Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. Today is going to be a really quick and easy idea for you, so let me get started. What I have on my nails right now is, first, I have 2 coats of this dark blue polish from China Glaze. This one is called Up All Night, and it is quite a stunner, and it looks pretty dark. I have 2 coats of that, and you have to let it completely dry. And then I have 1 coat of this new Flaky polish from Finger Paints. They just came out this month, and as you can see, we've got some blue and kind of orange flakes in there. This one is called Asylum. Okay, so I have 1 coat of that, and it is not showing too well on camera, so I have to kind of go where it's blurry so you can see, almost kind of like how glitters are on camera. They're a little hard to capture, but you can see I have some beautiful flakes, and I honestly can just sit here and stare at these fingers, but I am going to decorate them just a little bit with some stamping. I'm going to be using this plate from my Red Angel set. This is Red Angel plate number 102. And I'm going to be using this kind of wispy flower thing right here. I'm going to stamp that using Sally Hansen Instant Dry Whirlwind White. And this is one of those things that you could probably do on just one finger if you're into just designing on one finger, but I think I'm probably going to do this one on all of them. So I'm going to scrape that. And then I'm going to place that on my finger, starting at one edge and kind of rolling it over. See? So you have this dark, beautiful contrast and then this beautiful flower pattern above it. Then I will need to clean up the cuticles with a cotton swab and some nail polish remover, just so you can really see how that's going to look. It's kind of wispy and simple, and it doesn't it's open enough that you can still see the flakies underneath, which is what I really love about this design. And this particular design on my plate seems to get gunked up pretty quickly, so I think I have to clean this really between each time I stamp. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on the rest of my fingers, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here they are, fully stamped, and now what I'm going to be doing is, just to enhance the flaky effect a little bit more, I'm going to put a second layer over the stamped image. But here is the thing, this polish is not going to be, you know, smudge free like, say, putting a layer of Seche Vide over it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take an extra layer and I'm going to very, very gently go over it with a second layer. And I would treat this almost like how you would treat like a crackle polish. Try not to go over any spot more than once if you can help it. But you see how that's already, if you compare this finger to this finger, how it's already enhancing that flaky effect. It also adds some dimension having some of it underneath the stamped image and then some on top. So go ahead and do that on all the fingers, and then I'll let it dry, and then I'll put on some top coat. I will put on a layer of Seche Vide, and I'll come back and show you the final look. Okay, so here it is, all top coated and shiny. And one thing I wanted to point out is when I did do the stamping, I kind of rotated the image here and there just so that you get a different effect on each finger. But anyway, here is the entire look. I personally love being able to look at these flakies around this delicate image. I hope you guys like it too. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!